welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing agua fresca and two treats that you do with agua fresca. When I was a little kid, I loved drinking agua fresca. If you don't know what agua fresca is, that's the Spanish word. English translation would be fresh water, meaning like fruits and stuff, and they're just blending, yada yada. Anyways, so I was a little kid, and that was like a snack for us. And my mom would always make them. She always make juices and everything. I just grew up with the culture of eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. So it is actually my first time doing it. I always saw my mom do it. So we'll see how this goes. So the first step is to make sure you wash your watermelon. It does have some germs and stuff, and you just want to make sure you wash that off before you start cutting it. I'll go ahead and wash it now because I can't angle it to wash it. So give me 1 second. So once you finish washing your watermelon, go ahead and cut it up into small cubes. You're gonna need cubes for all three of them. The two treats I'm gonna show you, and then the agua fresca. So I'll fast forward again, and then I'll come back to you. I didn't get a really sweet one, but it is pretty good. It is still pretty good. If you ask me how you could tell when a good watermelon or a bad watermelon, honestly, I don't know. I just go with my instinct. I usually get it right. Just keep buying them and see if the lighter ones are better, the greener are better. I also like hit it a little bit to see if it's more dense, it's more sweeter. If it's like hollow, there's not a lot of sugar in it. So I don't know. Do whatever you want with that information. So after you cut all the watermelon and you clean up and everything, because you clean as you go, we're gonna fill this up. I believe this is 3 liters or 3.5, somewhere around there. So this is 2 liters. So we're gonna do one of these, and then part like 2 liters of watermelon, and then 1 liter of water. And also depends on your taste. So when you do the watermelon, add the water a little bit just to make sure the way that you like it. If you want to add sugar, go ahead. I usually don't like adding sugar because I have a sweet tooth and I can add more than I'm supposed to. You go add honey or whatever else, sweetener, Splenda or whatever else. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here. I'm gonna speed this up because it's gonna be really loud, and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you're done blending it, you're gonna strain it, get all the pulp out. If you want to leave the pulp out in there, you can. That's not a big issue. But I don't like the pulp. I like leaving it out. So we're gonna strain it, and then I'm gonna use the cup. You could just pour it in there, but I have a bad wrist, so I have to do it slowly so I don't hurt my wrist. So this might take a while, so I'll speed this up real quick, and then I'll get back to you. And here's for the taste. It'll definitely taste better when it's cold, but personally it does not need any sugar. When you do blend it, it does kind of take some of the sugar out. When you freeze it, it definitely takes some sugar out, so you want to add more sugar in it just to keep some of it there. But I could add some water, but I'm just going to leave it as is. It's perfect as it is right now. What you could do with watermelon juice, obviously you could do with a lot of things, but summer is coming and you're gonna want something really refreshing. So one of them is popsicles and the other one is ice cream. Okay, so for the watermelon popsicle, it's very simple, very easy. I'm not gonna add any extra ingredients or anything. It's just a simple 3 ingredients. The first ingredient, watermelon. The second ingredient, sugar. You can substitute it for agave, Splenda, honey, whatever sweetener you want to add. Another thing you're going to need is a lime, a popsicle tray, or if you want to go ghetto, just use like a cup, and then if you have popsicles, just like put saran wrap, put a toothpick in there, what were those popsicles, long things called? Yeah. Tablespoon and 1 cup. In your blender, you're gonna add 1 cup of watermelon, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 tablespoon of lime. You're gonna take your mixture and then you're gonna add it into your popsicle molds. After you're done with that, you're gonna put it in a freezer for about a day or so and then enjoy. For the last treat, we're gonna do watermelon ice cream or sorbet or whatever you want to call it. You're gonna need watermelon. You're gonna need sugar. I forgot to take out the milk. I'm using 2% milk. Unfortunately, it is a dairy-based treat. Maybe in the future I'll make one that's not dairy-based, but today I will be doing a 2% milk for this, vanilla, and then you will need a loaf pan, a cup, a tablespoon, and a 1/4 of teaspoon, 2 cups of watermelon, 2 cups of milk. I don't know why I shake the milk. My dad always told me to shake the milk, so now I shake the milk for some reason. 2 cups of milk. A tablespoon of sugar. And a teaspoon of vanilla extract. You're gonna go ahead and blend all that up. You're gonna put it inside the loaf pan, and then when you're done, just wrap it and put it inside the fridge for about 3 hours. And if you do want this more creamier, because it's not gonna turn out too creamy, you're gonna have to use heavy cream instead of the 2% milk. Heavy cream is more fattier. Okay guys, it is the morning or the next day. I'll show you the clip from yesterday. It was only 2 hours. As you can tell, it's not fully solid yet. I just couldn't wait I couldn't stay any longer. It was pretty late. I didn't want to wake anybody up for around, I would have mixed it like around 12. And then this morning, I'll show you that clip right here. It was pretty solid, so I just couldn't do it then either because I had work. I'm finally home, and now I'm gonna take out the ice cream or whatever you would like to call it. As you can tell, it's pretty solid, and I'm gonna put hot water around it to take it out, and then cut it and put it into my blender, blend it up, put it back to the fridge, and from there it should be nice enough to scoop it out. Alright, melted like some of the layer. Don't put it in a hot water for too long because it'll melt and then you'll have a mess. So just be careful. Just put it in there real quick, take it out, wipe it, turn it over. If it hasn't come out, put it again. Anyway, so I cut it and now it's on cubes like here. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend it. Okay, so I just blended it, and I used a plunger because it was not blending. There's a why you should blend it before it gets frozen. It'll just be easier because there's still water inside for it to help blend. It feels really creamy. You can still smell the watermelon. It does have like a, not an ice cream, but like an icy consistency. That's really good. Like I said before, I don't like adding a lot of sugar because I have a sweet tooth, and people don't like having it too sweet. I might put a little bit more than what I did, but you guys should wait and do a little by little because, like I said, the sweetness does go away when it gets frozen. So just do it little by little, or you could just leave it as is and then just add a little sugar while you're putting in your bowl, and everyone else could put as much sugar as they want. But I'm gonna put this back in here, and then in 1 hour I'm gonna come back and we'll see the results. Okay, so it's been about almost an hour. I'm gonna go check on the ice cream, and here is the end result. It smells really, really good. And this goes on with everything. I want to put mint on there. If you want to put any strawberries or blueberries, any nuts. I don't have any condensed milk. That's what I would put on here just to help it sweeten it, and it just tastes amazing. I don't have any, so I'm not gonna be putting it in, but I'm gonna start scooping it out. It's a little awkward trying to show you guys this part, but it just scoops out just like ice cream. So I have TV in the background. If you guys have a Trader Joe's where you're at, you know how addicting it is to go in there and then not buy the seasonal stuff. Well, I love honey, and I ended up buying this. It's like different types of honey, different types of flavors. It's not like just the normal or additional honey that you would buy at Rite Aid or Ralph's or Ron's or any of those places. They all have like different flavors. I usually just randomly pick one and then just add it on whatever I want to add on. And just gives it like something different. I like my variety, so it's just something different. So I'm going to add this one. And this one is Frugal and Nutty. So it explains to you like what it is and everything, which I think is cool. Excuse the mess in the background. I've been very lazy, and yeah. Okay, my first bite. Definitely one of my favorites. Very creamy. It doesn't taste like icy. It's very creamy, not like ice cream, but more of a I don't even know how to describe it, but this kind of ice cream, you could literally top it on anything. Like if you want to add any alcohol like vodka or anything like that, you could add it in here and then just blend it. It works fine. Just be careful how much you put in there. You don't want to get anybody drunk, but it's extremely good. It is one of my favorites, and this is definitely a good treat for the summer. Watermelon has like a lot of great benefits. It hydrates you, really good taste. You don't need, if you get a good ripe one, you don't need to add absolutely no sugar in there. I usually don't. I just add it myself. And this is a really great way to clean out your systems if you're trying to lose weight. This is definitely a good treat for you when you just want to just have a something because you're doing so good. This is definitely something you should try as a snack or something. Just be like, you know what, I did great this week. I need something to just make me feel so happy inside. And here are the popsicles. Perfect on the sweetness, perfect on the lime, perfect on the watermelon. This is definitely a great treat for the summer. If you want your kids, or if you want to eat something healthy, definitely do this. It is such a great treat. This is it for this tutorial. Thank you for joining me. I may not do another one. I'm not good at videotaping myself, so maybe in time I'll get better and I'll make better videos for you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if you want me to make another treat besides watermelon. Watermelon is really one of my favorite ones. I just can't get enough. I could do this like the whole year and I would never get tired of it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.